Alright, hang on. What's going on with OBS here? Alright, can I get confirmation that you guys can see and hear me? I unplugged my mic when I was shuffling stuff around, and OBS didn't like that. I think it's okay now. I should get a glasses chain. Cool. Thank you all. Hello, YouTube. Happy Sunday. Happy April 12th. I did react to T Swift. It was sad but lovely. Haven't been married to her for over a decade, and I still can't say no to the lady. Alright. We're playing some Zelda. After a week off. Well, a week off of streaming, I should say. Where the hell is this? Oh. So yeah, we back. Blue Mail. We're back. Let's freaking go. Of course, Rufio's here. Good to see you, dude. Stella's here. Hello. Mason is here. Hello. Hope y'all are doing well. So we're heading to the City in the Sky, which is our last dungeon. Last real dungeon in the game. As I can turn down my headphones because I don't need to hear Zelda twice. Alright, so we gotta get this dude to fix our cannon. Oh, how's everybody doing today? That's chump change. I would like a bigger wallet, though. Yo, this dude did a week's worth of work for 300 rupees. So far, so good. Watching the O2 Count of Monte Cristo. Getting ready for a date late. I hope the day goes well. Yo, Bean's here. What's up, buddy? Do I have to go talk to Bro again here to get in the cannon? Wonder if I have to do something? Let's go see. Mason's good. Good to hear it. Yeah, Bean, I mean, is that what you want? Like, do you want me to make a reaction video to it? Oh, I see now. There's... I see. We gotta hook into the cannon's butt. I seen it. Ooh, yeet. I wonder what kind of force that would actually take. I'm pretty sure Link's spine would be crushed. They be the boss. Yeah, again, I don't know if I really can do it on stream, Bean. Because if a YouTube live stream detects any copywritten music, even if I have permission, it can still cut the stream. And possibly give me a strike. Okay, we're gonna need our boots. Let's see. I guess let's go in here first. I mean, your music is published, isn't it? Hello, Column. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. This is just an item shop. And as cute as it is, I don't need any of it. That was almost a bad. So I'm assuming, like, regardless of the platform being, if it's anything like basically every other platform, once it's on the platform, like, that gives you legal claim to it. Which is weird the way it works. So, like, even if you don't, like, legally file a copyright with the Library of Congress, which I've only done once. Like, if somebody took my videos... Oh, this brought me back down. This isn't what I wanted. If somebody took my videos and just re-uploaded them onto their channel... Oh, that's copyright infringement. So it's the same with music. Like, if I wrote an original song and I put it on YouTube, and then 10 years later somebody stole it, or even if by accident wrote and published a song that was very close to it, you know, like, I could take legal action against them. And I could prove that I had the idea, the concept, first. This wind is already pissing me off. But I mean, I'll tell you what, Bean, if I get to a good point in the gameplay here, I mean, we can let it rip. We can give it a try. A lot of it is going to depend on how many people show up to stream today, because right now it's pretty small. Alright, is this just the same frickin' shop? It is. Where the hell am I going? Going every way except the right way. Which email are you referring to, Column? You can't tell me that this dungeon wasn't the inspo for Skyloft. This reminds me so much of Skyloft. You can just crawl under that. Sent an email to my Hotmail account. I don't have a Hotmail account. Oh, in Classic Zelda, we got a hit or switch. You mean it's heavy like metalcore heavy? Okay, these fall. Those I can climb. I don't know if I want to. Can I not just hook onto something here? Oh, do they want me to Kuko across? This guy's gonna be trouble. We good. What a weird place. Just pure metal, new metal? Oh, he's a big boy. Got him. I guess we'll go that way. I will not finish the game this stream, no. I have too many other things I'm working on to spend all day playing Zelda. Look at Link all pissed off at those enemies. I think I need doubles to get over there. Pretty sure. But I can get over there, can't I? Blatantly. Okay, let's spin to win. I think that puts a bridge out. Yeah. I didn't see a column. It might have gone to my spam. I get a lot of spam emails. A lot of people trying to market stuff to me, either merch or get me to play their games. I guess I just want to go back out and across where I just was. Alright, let's see. Can I shooby back over there? Certainly. Deathcore, huh? I wonder if I should just listen to it first before I share it with the world. Let's see. That's probably my dungeon map. Would venture a guess. Oh, it's a key. Remember seeing that your channel's been doing pretty good recently. Congrats. I remember you saying it was bothering you a bit. What was bothering me? Oh. I'm cooked. This was a trap, and I don't have the double. Why do I feel like I don't want to hook onto that? I mean, once I'm on it, I can't hook to the next thing. Let me get back up here. Yay. Okay. So that all that's in here is the key. Does it want me to go down? No, I can't go down. We'll just go back out. Hello, Charlotte. Happy Sunday, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, but you gotta bail. No worries, brother. Have a good one. Thanks for saying hey. The heck? Oh. Alright, so now we need doubles to even get back there. Which is fine. Remember you saying you were a bit concerned about the lack of growth of the channel. I would say more like I had a small existential crisis about it. But yeah, things have turned around a fair bit. But you know, at the same time, like, I kind of don't care anymore. You know, I do still want to reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers, but I mean, that goal is still light years away. And I'm trying not to be too hung up on it, you know. What's going to be what it's going to be. I mean, if I get there, cool. Whenever I get there, cool. But I don't know. Again, I'm not stressing about it anymore. I mean, like, I was thinking about this last night before I went to sleep. Like, I could just stop anytime. Like, I could just not do this anymore. I could just go back out into the regular world and get a regular job. Like, that option is always available. Alright, we're not going that way. Have a good one, Stellar. Thanks for saying hey. Good to see you, good to see you. Guessing the latest vids on the Ren guy have been doing well. How many more vids will you be making on him? That's a great question. I mean, discovering Ren... it's too late. Discovering Ren has definitely changed the course of my life in more than one way. I mean, professionally, yes, but personally, too. Am I going to do a reaction for every single video Ren has on his channel? No, because not all of them are songs. There's a lot of, like, shorts and behind-the-scenes things and stuff that I'll probably check out on my own time, but it's not really worthwhile to make reaction content to. But that said, like, I think he has over 300. Bye-bye. But also, like, I'm not only doing Ren stuff. Like, I don't know if you've seen or heard Bean, but there's a woman doing vocal covers of rock and metal songs named Mafra. She is like going mega ultra viral. So I've discovered her, and my Mafra content is outperforming my Ren content. My Mafra content is even doing well on TikTok, which is funny. Because it's the only thing on TikTok that people care about at all, it seems. Okay, so I can't walk across that. Boots are too slow. I don't think there's anything over there for me to hook to. Boy, now even this, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Well, maybe not. Barely. Damn. He did do a Bring Me the Horizon cover. That is one of 7 that she's done, at least on her YouTube. I do believe that one is the most popular. But everyone that I've seen so far has been hella good. Hey yo, Lolo's here, what's up? How you doing, friend? You little bastard. Oh, well there it is. Good old 3D Zelda. Yeah, this definitely is not my favorite dungeon, Mason. I think, like, thematically it's really cool. You know, as far as, like, sky, wind dungeons go, this is a pretty cool one. But a lot of it is a pain in the arse. By the way, is it just me or does this game have very similar art style to Smash Bros. Brawl? I think it's the other way around. I think aesthetically, Brawl copied this game a lot. But I agree with you. We deal with the keys. Oh, let's see. Okay, the wind just pushes you off. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Oh, Link, you goober. Oh, you deserve that one. Yeah, the music is a little repetitive. It's a little monotonous. I was in the premiere, Lolo. It was so much fun. And I got my Ren shirt on today. I just got it in the mail. It is big and mega comfy. Oh no. Why is everything... Get wrecked. Oh, he just goes back? Let's see about that. Oop. Are there more? There's definitely going to be one by this other chest, right? Really? $10. You did not say anything about getting a new job. I haven't streamed in a week, so I think I have catching up to do with everybody. Ugh, that room was gross. Come on, buddy. Those guys weren't very smart. Hey, Colin, what's up, dude? Happy Sunday, brother. £100, hell yeah. Is this what I was supposed to do? Must be. Yeah, 100's better than 30. Grats, dude. Colin, I'm alright. It ended. Alright, so this isn't like other Zelda games where you can kind of turn yourself around and stuff with a Kuko. Once you're going, you're going. Alright, this is probably the compass. Job hunting is the worst. It's cool that you have a remote job, though. Although those are pretty few and far. Alright, I guess I gotta go back up there. Ugh. I also work from home. Oh my god, this is the worst loading mechanic in a Zelda game I've ever seen. Yeah, I definitely don't miss going out into the world and peopling 40 plus hours a week. But I don't know. I think about getting back into the regular workforce all the time. Because YouTube doesn't pay very much money. Let's see. Can I get over there? I just Leroy Jenkins this? Oh, we're back here. Ooh, it's raining. Sounds like it's a big rain. Alright, that's not what I wanted. Do I just go down? I do not like this dungeon. I'm starting to actively dislike this dungeon. I used to not mind it so much. Because, like, double claw shots are cool. The boss is cool. All the rest of the dungeon is starting to be annoying. I fell way too far. I really can't reach that? Make you stand right at the edge. I guess we'll go down here. Yeah, mental health hasn't been great these last 2 weeks, so I took the week off. Alright, mini boss for double claws. constantly going to get chopped. I got this turned it off. Oh, it does. Use your brain, Matt. Oh yeah, this is big brain time. Well, this has Mini Boss Arena written all over it. Oh, I thought I had iron boots him. Hey yo, my buddy FW's here. Dropping a membership like always, dude. Thank you, much appreciated. Certainly not necessary, but always appreciated. And yo, Bean got it. Thick. There's nothing that makes my heart happier than seeing Love Yourself family members hooking each other up. I appreciate you guys. Vicky's here. Good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. Keep pressing the wrong trigger. Faye's here. Hello, friend. Not cool. Oh, happy Sunday, everybody. I got a Ren shirt on today. How about that? When I bought this shirt, I didn't realize that the back had a graphic as well. Check this out. I wasn't sure whether to get this shirt in black or white, but I'm so glad I got it in white because it, I don't know, I really like it. But check that out. That's pretty sick. Was a good investment. You mean to tell me I can get a kick-ass shirt and support Ren? That's a win-win. Vamp is here. Hey, buddy. Double claw shots. You have the sweater? Nice. Is it big and comfy? I see Drass. Hello, friend. Happy Sunday. Did I miss something up in here? I saw all the merch that was on his website, so unless he has more merch somewhere else that I didn't see, I did see everything. This was the one I liked the most. This is the one I chose. I guess I can reach these. But I probably can't reach. That won't work. I think I have to be on this side. Let's do that. Very comfy. This is very comfy. Mason, you do not have to apologize, buddy. Thank you for spending some time with us. Go help out your friend. Go have a good Sunday. Okay, now we gotta get up out of her. We just gotta ninja warrior our way up, I guess. Oh, I appreciate that, Colin. Wait, I didn't even see where that opened up. Oh, it must have been that one. Yeah, I mean, I'm better in some ways. You know, it was just a really hard couple of days. Oh, that closes? Oh, is this a pain? I don't know, I'm not trying to freak you guys out, because I'm alright. I guess I gotta just hook in there. Cool. Yeah, I didn't see that they had shoes. Yeah, that premiere was a lot of fun. Dras. You know, one thing I've liked about going down the Ren rabbit hole is from day one, I really felt like I wasn't just doing it by myself, right? And I think that was like the most unified that I felt with all the renegades. You know, because when I'm making reaction videos, like there is this dynamic of, you know, everybody's looking at me. And in the premiere, it was like, oh no, actually it's all of us together looking at Ren. And I much prefer that. I do not particularly care to be looked at. What do I hook to? Oh, nothing. Cool. This is our compass. It's so annoying to get the compass, like, after you're halfway done with a dungeon. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and take care of all these silly guys first. You gotta hit the stem. I will say, because I don't know much about Chris Webby. I don't listen to him. But as time goes on here, I'm hearing chatter about his political views, I guess we can say. And they vary greatly from mine, which is disappointing, but... Okay, so we have one chest back on this other side that we needed doubles to get to. I guess I probably go try to get that first. 1, 2, 3. There's a ton of chests still on the west side of this dungeon. And we haven't seen any pose yet. Yeah, I don't even know if I would use the word controversial. But I was definitely surprised. Especially because it seems to be like the complete opposite of how I understand Ren's point of view to be. But I guess part of art is separating it from the artist. Oh, I was like, what the heck happened? The wind tooketh thy arrow. Alright, let's go back in here. I mean, to me, like, you know, I purposely don't discuss politics in my work for a lot of reasons, but I just really don't understand how anybody, and I'm not even talking like if you're a Republican or if you're conservative, you know, I understand those general points of view to a degree. But I can't understand at this point anybody who is still MAGA. We've literally not gotten one thing that the president campaigned we would get. So I really don't understand this mentality of just being a diehard mega person when literally every aspect of the average citizen's life has not improved. Yeah, I even mentioned that in my video review that, like, I remember when we lived in that apartment building. Like, you were always talking about Chris Webby, and I'm like, who the heck is that? I don't remember this at all. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing that I've said is that I hope that, you know, Chris branching out with his music, with his art, and working with more people who have varied points of view. I mean, like, that's the healthiest thing that you can do. Is just, I mean, in general in life, is purposely associate yourself with people who come from different backgrounds and beliefs. Like, that is the single greatest way to enrich yourself. Where the hell do I go? Oh, and that's another point, Colin, is it shouldn't be that way. You know, so much of it is based off this divisiveness. So much of it is about pitting us against each other, and it really shouldn't be that way. Really, this whole left versus right thing is absurd to me. Alright, if I do this... Nope. I feel like I should be able to get to that. I don't see anything else to hook up to. Am I supposed to go down this? Ariel Matias Primero, hello. I've seen a lot of comments from you on my videos lately. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for supporting me in my work. Welcome to a live stream. Yeah, people get so focused on this left versus right thing that they don't really realize that it's not a left versus right thing. Really, it's a handful of super rich assholes running the world, trying to convince us that they're not the problem. But what do I know? Oh, yo, P-dubs, what's up? Alright, this is certainly a booby trap here, right? No? What? A stamp. Huzzah! Okay. I see the chest, but I do not trust the floor tiles. And that's why I don't trust the floor tiles, y'all. They be bad. You like P-dubs? Which is kind of a silly thing I said, but hey, if you like it. This explains why I got bombs. Don't I need bombs to fight this stupid thing? I honestly don't remember how to fight this. I only fought one of these before. Better than what most people call you? Who do I gotta fight? Alright, well, it was cool and all. But what did that actually do for me? Because it looks like a whole lot of nothing. Get to there. I missed. Okay. Linky want uppies. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Oh my god. Bruh. Darn bats. Hey, Purple. How you doing, buddy? Stuff is crazy around the world. The world is a pretty crappy place right now, TBH. And I'm low-key so tired of it. Those guys have a weird hurt box. Alright, can somebody tell me how you buy gift memberships? I don't know if it's available on every platform, every device. But down at the bottom of your screen where you chat, you should have a few icons there. One should be a picture of like a dollar bill. That's where you would do it. Not that you're obligated. I appreciate it so much. But I don't do this for the money, y'all. I just like spending time with you. Now, if you really want me to, Lolo, I can show you what mine looks like. If that would be helpful. Speaking of helpful, Link, please don't jump off, buddy. Those things not die to arrows. Sick. Oh, I'm glad spending some time with us helps you, Colin. Can I get to that? Where am I to go? I feel like there should be one other thing for me to hook onto. Maybe it's that column and I just can't see it? Surely there's more in here than just a piece of heart. I do feel like this is the proper way to ascend. Not there. Maybe that one? Oh, I think I gotta sneeze. I was correct. Found out my dog needs surgery. And they was putting her down because what happened with the last 2 dogs I had. You are back right to forget, but still worried about the surgery. I'm really sorry to hear that. I do not have any pets at the moment. But I have over the course of my life, and losing one sucks. I will be sending positive juju your way and hoping everything works out. Okay, I can't go there. So we just shoot the loop. Now the one in the middle? Oh, okay. Banked him. Oh, I didn't know you had a ferret, Faye. That's cool. Oh, you lost both dogs last year, Lolo. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Sounds like everybody's had a shite week. See, it should show up on phone too, though. I guess it depends on what kind of phone you have, but I know that I've done super chats on my phone watching other people's streams before. Like, I could pull it up on mine and look. Yeah, I see it on mine. I definitely have the option on mine. Down at the bottom, there's a $sign button next to chat. Everybody's worried about college. Everybody's worried about war. Daughter desperately wants me to get her an emotional support dog, but I have to be a mean mom and say no, as I don't have the health to look after one myself. Yeah, I mean, that's not you being a mean mom, Vicky. I know what you're saying. And that's the thing is, you know, if you're gonna get an animal and claim that that animal is meant to be more than a pet, you know, it's supposed to be an emotional support animal or a service animal. Legitimately, there's a lot of extra stuff that you have to do. And I do feel like there's this growing movement of people who want to bring their pets places. Or say that, you know, that their animals are service animals or emotional support animals, when it's like, really they're not. There's a lot of people who put a vest on their dogs so that they can bring them to Walmart when they're not actually a trained service animal. And I just, not that I'm particularly bothered by that, because it's whatever, live your life, but people have to understand, like, you are detracting from the people who legitimately need that. And you also have to understand the added responsibility of, you know, if you choose to bring an animal, any animal, into a public place, and something, you know, an incident happens with that animal, your dog, who's supposed to be a trained service dog, bites somebody, you know, like, there's going to be an investigation. They're going to find out, well, you didn't actually have a trained, whatever, licensed service animal. And you're going to be in trouble. Alright, so we go to this guy. Okay, there's Poe number 1. We wait and go back. Yeah, that's super uncool, Colin. Your parents should know better. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a big one. Well, thankfully they're not very smart. Oh, God. Skulltulas. Everybody leave me alone. Well, even if you do take your emotional support animals out with you, Faye, like, I'm not saying that's wrong to do. I'm saying there's too many people who abuse the legitimacy of it. That's really all I'm trying to say. Waiting for a dyslexia assessment. We have to go private, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be saving for it. My cares are... PW, can I ask how old you are? If you're not comfortable sharing with the class, that's fine. But I am curious. I didn't think I could reach that, but... Well, I understand what you're saying, Colin. I promise you, buddy, that everything can be fixed. I think you got a lot going on. You're at a transitional point in your life, which again is a very natural thing. A lot of people go through this same transition and feel a lot of that same anxiety that I'm sure you're feeling. Not that I'm trying to downplay what you're feeling or going through, but I guess I'm just letting you know that you're not alone in that feeling. You don't need to feel extra anxious. You're not the outlier in the anxiety there, I guess is all I'm trying to say. Alright, so you're still a kid. PW. I would hope that as a minor that you're not expected to pay for your own health care. But I guess I don't know your situation, and I'm certainly not trying to judge. But that sounds like a grown-up problem to me, buddy. Okay, I guess we just go in her. get Pip, but my cares for some reason still control it, so I get a percentage of it per month. Which I don't know what to use it on or what I'm supposed to be using it for. Yeah, I mean, that's... I agree with Faye on this one. You shouldn't even be involved in any of that. Alright, there's gonna be... Oh god. Annoying fart birds here. How many? Two? They actually might not even be a problem. We'll see. What, I can't reach that? Are you doing a joking? I'm not crazy, right? That's not rhetorical. That really looks like I should be able to reach it. Sharing is caring. Safe space. You know the rules, Bean. Oh, there's one right above me. No. That's so cool. If you put on the iron boots, the pea-hats can't hold you up. It's sick. This is true. Everybody's crazy. I'm probably the craziest one here. By every actual clinical measure. Hello, sir. Those guys get up so quick. Yo, 50 bucks. Oh, I suppose there's one on every pillar, isn't there? Oh, holy crap, that killed him in one hit. Derek in the CNMI. Is this real? Is somebody actually playing Twilight Princess? Oh, hell yeah, brother, that's an affirmative. I love Twilight Princess. Do I want to go in this? This is my 8th sesh. Revisiting Twilight Princess HD. Somebody you know for years has been sharing nasty rumors about you. It got you kicked out of the band you're in. To me, that sounds like your bandmates weren't your real bros, because they would know better. But I'm really sorry to hear that. That is a super crappy, bud. Rad, 2 of my favorites are Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess. You're pretty based, Derek. Those are 2 of my favorites as well. Link to the Past is my favorite of all time. That's because I am an old man. Yo, Lolo! You sweetheart. Dropping a 10 bomb. Dude, thank you so much. Definitely not required, but very appreciated. We got Cy Goody, the Hybrid Superior, Philip 22, M4X1 Fox, Fractilinear, Sunny, Emma Wheely, Actual Avery, Coomwall, and Loki's Theory. If you happen to see this and you got a gift sub from Lolo, please give them a big ol' thank you. And I appreciate you. You don't look a day over 24, Matt. I was just telling a friend this morning that my son, he's the older of my two children. My daughter would be 16. She would have just turned 16. My son is going to be 21 here in September. And I was just telling a friend this morning, kind of laughing about, you know, before my daughter died and, you know, I left the military and grew my beard and everything. Oh, there's no way I'm getting past both these guys, right? Maybe. Luckily, Link climbs way faster in this game. Go, go, go! Damn. Alright. That's alright. But before I hit a beard, which gets grayer by the day, a lot of people, like, if we would go out to eat, people would think that my son was, like, my brother or my boyfriend. And probably 4 out of 5 times, the server would ask us if we were on the same check or not. So he and I always laughed about that. But since I grew a beard, that kind of stopped. I guess it makes me look a little bit more my age. I am way past 24. When I was 24, I was like a year into my military career. I was 23 when I joined. Link Between Worlds is also, I don't know if I would put it in my top 5 favorite Zeldas, Derek, but definitely my top 10. I absolutely love Link Between Worlds. If I get a capture card for my 2DS, I would consider playing that on stream, because that's a super fun game. I was a very young dad. I mean, anybody can do the math, but I was 17 when my son was born. He turned 18. He was a few months old. I was almost 18 when he was born. Do I like him young? No. No, I'm not one of those 38-year-old guys who has a thing for, like, 18-year-olds. Oh, I fell right over that. I didn't even see that chest. I'm sure it's nothing, but... no, I'm definitely into older ladies. That is my thing. I like me a hot mom. I don't know if I want to go in this door. Ooh. I always thought, like, the boyfriend thing was just funny because, like, he and I look so much alike. Yeah, there's a lot of younger people who try to play A Link to the Past, or like any of the old Zelda games, even Ocarina. And they're like, oh, this game is so old and janky. I know a lot of the reason that I like A Link to the Past is just because it is bathed in the glow of nostalgia for me. That's just one of those games that captivated me when I was a kid. Oh, yo, Terraria has entered the chat. Another one of my all-time favorite games. Yeah, Terraria got a huge update a couple months ago. I haven't really played it yet, though, because I always play on Tmod Loader, and Tmod Loader hasn't caught up yet, so... Alright, I gotta fight these clowns. In here. This place sucks. I mean, I guess that does happen where, like, people start dating and kind of take on characteristics from each other, so... Yeah, there was tons of changes to the game, though. Tons of updates. PW. NPCs have portraits now. Oh, there's so much new stuff. There's new skyblock seeds and so much craziness. Oh, I gotta do that. I see it now. We did it. Bands do come with drama. I mean, any creative endeavor where people have to collaborate, there's definitely going to be some degree of drama, some degree of personality conflict. Just because people think differently, view differently. I mean, that's what we were talking about a few minutes ago. God, you piggies, leave me alone. Didn't have to be this way. Okay, let's see. I missed 2 chests on a floor below me, but where would those have been? Oh, looks like one's in a nook. Oh, that's on this floor. I almost don't even care about this. Like, I know up to this point, I've gotten every chest in every dungeon, just because some of them have heart pieces and I don't want to backtrack. And there is a fair chance that at least one of these has a heart piece, because if there's 2 heart pieces in every dungeon, I've only gotten 1 in this dungeon. Now I have to figure out how much do I really care about it. I kind of just want to be done with this dungeon. And I don't really care to max out heart pieces. Is this where I came in? Lolo, you're 60? never would have guessed that. Not that I have any shred of an idea of what you look like, but... I'm supposed to just... I feel like I'm not supposed to go down. The boss be up. That's where I just came down from, though. I'm not even saying 60's old. I don't know, I just, for whatever reason, had it in my head that you were younger than me. Right, maybe I have to go back up. Maybe I was supposed to go up and I just missed it. You do have a little bit of a baby face, Colin, but dude, enjoy it, brother. It is a gift, my friend. And when you're older, you'll be grateful to be baby-faced. Because a lot of your peers will look old and crappy. You know who else is aging well, guys, is Rufio. Every time I see Rufio, it's like, oh, you literally haven't aged a day, even though we're the same age. Healthy living, I guess. People think you're 23 when you're 16. I mean, a lot of that is probably also based on how you act. Faye still likes being ID'd. Yeah, I don't get ID'd. As soon as I... Oh, this is what I was saying about the beard. The beard makes me look my age. This is great gameplay. Oh, but as soon as I grew the beard... I mean, I guess I don't buy anything that I need an ID for anyway, because I don't smoke, I don't drink. I guess once in a while I'll buy a scratch ticket. But I can't remember the last time I had to show my ID for anything. Okay. I'm supposed to go up in here, and I just missed it. What is this? Oh. I gotta go back across. I understand now. I just have to go... Alright, so I was right to go way down. We just yeet. We go in here. Yeah, if I shaved the beard, I would look... I don't want to say 10 years younger, but I would look younger. Oh, and one of these days I'm going to be forced to. And I don't want to. Alright, can I at least deal with... One... Two... Three... Okay, I thought there was supposed to be wind blowing in here. Yeah, that's supposed to be blowing. And it pushes these. Oh, no judging. I mean, if you partaketh in anything, that's... You live your life. You're turning 34 in 3 weeks. Happy super early birthday, dude. We're of the same generation. I'd get served at 16, then carded at 30. Nice. Colin, I have seen a portion of your face on IG. Pretty sure your PFP is your face. No, but I'm waiting for the Air Force to tell me that I can go out process. Apparently I'm expecting that sometime in the fall, September-ish. So there will be a point in time. In the not-so-distant future where I have to shave the beard. Although I almost shave it all the time. I'll trim my beard once a week. And every time I do, I'm like, you know, I could just shave this whole thing off. But I did that last October. And immediately regretted it. So I gotta come down. Oh, damn it. Ooh. Donka. I must have to come down and grab that. Oh, that sucks. No, I definitely look better with a beard, though. I mean, I think most guys do. I don't have a fantastic face. So if I can cover some of it... That's an improvement. Yeah, I guess I probably haven't seen your whole face, Colin, now that I think about it, but... Seen enough to know that you're handsome and you're too hard on yourself. Never seen your boyfriend without a beard in the whole time you've been together? Well, here's what I'll say, Faye. If he decides to shave it off, be gentle. There are so many viral videos of guys shaving their beards and like surprising their wives and girlfriends and kids. And like consistently they are received with a poor reaction. Oh my god, why would you do that? And like, I understand the humor in it, but at the same time, like, that is so rude and hurtful. Like, that would be like if a guy dated a girl and she always wore makeup, right? If she always had her face covered in some way. And then she finally took off the makeup and let him see her face. Can you imagine that? Like if a guy said, "Oh my god, why would you do that?" Like that's literally your partner telling you that your natural face, that your just regular face is ugly. One of those things, it's like, damn, even if it's true, you don't say that. You think I have a beautiful face? Well, thank you. We'll agree to disagree. I think I'm about as average looking as they come. Which is fine, by the way. I'm not trying to be anything that I'm not. It is funny though how, like what Drast is saying, how just having like even a little bit of a beard, like if I just have like a week's worth of stubble, how different that makes my face look. The whole shape changes. Well, I guess I'm backtracking through the whole damn dungeon like I didn't want to do. I don't even remember how I did this now. Did I just go down? I wonder if that guy's gonna gobble me up. No, because he's an idiot. Alright, is this where the chest was? No, it's above. Alright, this room isn't open. You find me perfectly handsome? Let's not start throwing the P word around. I appreciate what you're saying, though. Let go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is that the lesser of two evils, Lolo? Would you guys prefer me to be like a hyper confident one of these alpha male types? How did I get up? Did I have to go through this? No. Personality is what sells it the most. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I think that's what matters, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter how good looking somebody is if they're a goblin on the inside, right? Alright, so we just did this, and then scoot down. Not sure how you are single. But yeah, I think Matt lives in the middle of nowhere. I do live in the middle of nowhere. I've never said that I was single. I've said that I'm divorced. Which is true. I have been divorced from the mother of my children for over a decade now. That was... I mean, we've been apart since... we separated 2013. But then I deployed and stuff, and our divorce wasn't finalized until January of 2016. So it's just now been over a decade since Chris and I split. But no, I've never confirmed or denied my relationship status. Mostly just because it's like just part of my personal life. And not that I have any particular problem sharing my personal life with you guys. Oh yeah, it was that one. That's got to be a heart piece if it's in a blue chest. I mean, I guess it could be 100 rupees, but my money's on a heart piece. But just like anything that involves other people. You know, because like I understand if you choose to do anything in social media, especially if you're showing your face or talking about your life, you are forfeiting some of your privacy. And that's something like I don't have any problem doing, but not every person in my life signed up for that. And you know, so like my son or my parents or Rufio or anybody, you know, if I don't, like if I'm going to show pictures of them or anything or talk about them in any way, like we have explicit conversations about it beforehand. Guess we want to know if it's okay to hit on me. I mean, didn't you just say that you have a boyfriend? I guess if that's the question we're asking, I would prefer not to be hit on, I guess. Regardless of what my relationship status is. That's certainly not part of oh my god, why I got into working in social media. Not that it's weird if people meet in this way, but it's definitely not something that I'm looking to get out of this. I want to connect with you guys, but I'm not looking to connect with anybody romantically through this. But I also think there's a difference between paying somebody a compliment and hitting on them. Oh my god, it's the same damn bird. Ren is the same way about protecting privacy, of course. Because he's based. Oh, that's the boss. Okay, it's this... Wasn't this brick here? No, it's him. Alright, we should be good. No, so like, if you guys are just gonna say a nice thing about me or each other, that's all good. Last person I was with accused me of cheating because your dad died. Jesus, bro. I'm sorry for all of that. Hey, I was right, it was a heart piece. I guess it's probably just faster to go back through here. But no, like, you guys are all good. You guys have been very respectful about me and my situation, the other people in my life, and I really do appreciate that. I've had a lot of people not do that since I started this. I mean, I know, like, a lot of you guys here are team Love Yourself, right? Like, I know that you guys are in my camp. And if you read some of the comments I've gotten over the last 2 years, like, it would make your blood boil. It would make you sick. Dingle Dongle just came back from watching the Mario Galaxy movie. No spoilers, but how was it? From what I've heard, critics are crapping all over it, but fans love it. I haven't seen it yet because, well, number one, I just haven't gotten out and gotten around to doing it, but also the first Mario Galaxy movie came out in April of 2023. And me and my son and my daughter went and saw it together for my daughter's birthday. And that, of course, was her last birthday, and, you know, less than 3 months later, she was gone. So it's still kind of a sore spot for me, I guess. Alright, so now, what does the game want me to do? This? The game wants me to do this. Don't go in expecting a deep storyline. No, I mean, it's Mario. Let's be real. You guys don't have to fight anybody. I appreciate that, though. But I'll tell you, there's a lot of troubled people on the internet. Honestly, like, all the bullying was probably good for me. I know it's a weird thing to say, but I learned pretty early on that I had to get some thick skin if I wanted to keep doing this. You know, it was kind of it was a good way for me to gauge, like, okay, Matt, do you really want to be a YouTuber? Because this is what you're signing up for. And it taught me lessons in empathy, too. You know, I realized pretty early on that people who go on the internet and say shitty things to other people and about other people really only do that because their lives suck. And I just feel sorry for them. But yeah, there is so much toxicity out there. Oh. Home stretch. Oh, 2 at once. How did he get through that? Woof. Hey, yo, everybody, Chris is here. My new buddy. Everybody say hi to Chris. And if you like reaction content, go watch his too. Don't just watch mine. Greetings from across the pond, brother. I hope you're doing okay. PW, are you going to recommend Domino's? Where's the switch? Certainly there's a switch, right? You've never played this one? Have you played Zelda games? Have you played many Zelda games? Alright, there's one going. Yeah, I took a week off from the live streams. Yeah, we back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Yeah, a lot of people have recommended Domino's. It is on my list, but a lot of people also warned me that it would be a rough one. So I'm kind of saving it for just like when I know I'm ready for it kind of thing, you know. Alright, are there any more chests? I think that's no. We just go to the top. Ocarina, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. So, if you're just getting into Zelda, there's a lot of good Zelda out there. There's very little bad Zelda. Not to brag or anything. However, so I hail from the same small town as the actor who does the voice, the English voice of Zelda. Wonderful woman named Patricia Somerset. Her and I went to the same elementary school together. She is good people. And I actually did an interview with her not too long ago. So there is a video on my channel of that. If you care to go watch me talk to Zelda for, whatever, 20-ish minutes. Oh. Yeah, I haven't done Troubles yet either. So I couldn't watch Chris's video. I popped in and gave it a like and a comment. Got to help the algorithm. But I haven't gotten to that one yet, so I don't want to spoil it. So I looked into playing the HD version of this, but my new old laptop is one chip too old to run Dolphin. Dang. Yeah, Derek, I'm actually playing this on a Wii U, brother. What you are seeing is all genuine Nintendo hardware. Obviously, aside from the capture card. But yeah, this is legitness. Alright, before I go fight this boss, I'm going to stretch my legs, grab a drink of water. Because I've been going nonstop for 2 hours. I will BRB, guys. You get a chair stream. They call me Slim Shady. I'm back. I'm back. Yep, now you can talk about me behind my back. Because I definitely don't go back and read any of the chat. Sister has your Wii U, but she's on the other side of the planet. RIP. Yeah, I'm very confident that my PC could run this. I built a PC. It's been over a year now since I built this computer. It was at the end of 24. But it's been wonderful. But yeah, no tails, no dominoes. Not yet. I'm so anxious for the reaction to the tails. Well, you've seen that I've done the first 3, right? I've done Jenny, Screech, and Violet. I may or may not have resumed the tails this morning. I may or may not have the video for Sunflowers half edited right now. May or may not. Cannot confirm nor deny. No worries, Chris. I know it's far later there than it is here. Thanks for dropping in, brother. It was good to see you. Tell Courtney I said hi. Am I supposed to do reaction videos to the live streams for Vincent's Tale? Because I saw those in the playlist. And I was like, I wonder if I need to do these. Doing the brave thing and making your face fully visible on your socials. Share it with the world, brother. Yeah, I don't want to talk about Sunflowers yet. Maybe I'll get that video out tonight or tomorrow morning, I guess, probably at the latest. I don't know, I have to go to a funeral tomorrow, so... Yeah, some of them looked pretty long. I mean, I would definitely watch them just for the added context. The twist in Violet's Tale had me staring at the wall for like an hour. Same, brother, same. Alright, well then that's what I'll do, is... Because that's what I planned to do, was... like, watch them all in order, but I wasn't really planning to do a reaction to those live streams, so... No, honestly, I mean, like, funerals are never fun. So, this funeral I'm going to tomorrow, it's going to be hard for a couple reasons. One is it's at the same funeral parlor that we had my daughter and my brother's services at. So, like, even just like walking into that place and like the smell of it kind of brings me back to the second worst day of my life. But it's a funeral for a baby. You know, I think she was only 7 months old, born with health complications, never left the hospital, never had a life. And you know, so it's just especially sad. You know, I've realized that, you know, like, losing young people in my life has really changed my perspective on death. You know, like I really don't get sad when older people pass away. I mean, like, maybe that's insensitive of me, but I guess my perspective is now that I understand, you know, memento mori. Death happens to all of us. And if you were lucky enough to live to be old, you know, then that's to me is worthy of nothing but celebration. But again, you know, maybe that fault is on me, and I'm the one with the skewed perspective. You know, because I lost a child at 13 and a brother at 34. So I don't know. Hey, yo, Bagels is here. What's up? Yes, and this baby that passed away, very sadly, but um, yeah, I don't know it. I don't even really know the parents, and I guess how I know the baby and how I know the family is that doesn't matter. It's irrelevant, but no, but it's definitely like not going to be an easy thing. So I'm more or less like trying to, I don't know, bury myself in as much work as possible, which is what I did this whole last week, more or less. I mean, I didn't live stream, but um, spent a lot of time sitting right here making content, working on things. So, what I mean, there's definitely less healthy ways, I guess, to spend time. I did. Ooh, you guys are gonna laugh at this one. Um, I did. I mean, I'm gonna show you guys. Let's see. So I did some retail therapy, which I never do. I never just like go out and buy stuff to make myself feel better. Because there isn't really like a lot of stuff that I want. You know, like I don't go and buy like clothes and shoes and if you do, if that's your thing, like that's cool. It's just not my thing. You know, like this Ren shirt is the first time I've bought clothes in I couldn't even tell you. I mean, 2 years, at least 2 years. Um, but Pokemon cards is a hobby of mine. And I've spent some money on it lately, but not like a crazy amount. I mean, I have a lot of cards that are worth a lot of money. Like I have a portfolio of Pokemon cards at this point. But yesterday I did something. So I'm logging into my eBay. I did something that I don't haven't done before. Wouldn't normally consider doing, but I bought a Pokemon card on eBay, which has me really nervous because you're just buying a card from somebody and hoping that they're not scamming you and that what you're getting is legitimate. Um, but I spent a fair amount of money. Let me just do this. Can I save this picture? I hate WebP files. All right, hang on. Maybe I can just do this. Yeah. So I bought this Bubble Mew card. I love this card. It's been a grail of mine for quite a while. And it was one that I never thought I would get. And the price of it just keeps going up and up and up. But yesterday, I don't know, something was just firing in the back of my mind. And I just could not stop obsessing over it. So I pulled the trigger and I bought one. And I'm really hoping it's legit. I have no reason to believe it's not. But I guess you never know. But yeah, I spent $800 on a Pokemon card yesterday. Which makes me feel a little bit silly, but... Faye says, treat yourself. Hell yeah. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. I throw money at Ren like crazy. Nice, he deserves it. Chris was here. He did grace us with his presence. Didn't cry at your dad's either. That's crazy. I mean, not really, I guess. I just can't imagine not crying, but like funerals are like a surreal thing. Yeah, get some rest, Ariel. Drink some water. I hope you feel better. Like I say in my videos, if things get too heavy, go get some help. Don't feel like you gotta do everything by yourself, buddy. The world really is better with you in it. Where do I go? There? Yeah, I mean, it's the same with my daughter. Like, I know my daughter and my brother wouldn't want me all sad all the time, but that's just part of it. Yes, medication will do that. I've been on so many different... I have an ice cream pail full of meds. Different things that I've been prescribed over the last couple years. The funeral is what shattered you? Yeah, I mean... There's something about the funeral and burying a loved one that kind of makes it more real, more final. That's been my experience. I don't even know if I'm supposed to go up this, but... Let's see what he does. Pain does demand to be felt. Oh, Lolo, that sounds terrible. I couldn't speak at either my daughter's nor brother's funeral. Nice. Alright, where'd he go? Colin is wise beyond his years. Oh, both my daughter and brother were cremated as well. I actually have jewelry. I have pendants I had pendants made with their ashes in it. What is he doing up there? Am I supposed to be climbing up to him? Guess I can't shoot him. So close. And I'm just not high enough. Oh, I see his weak spot. Oh, now he mad. Dude, I would absolutely want some of his ashes in a bong. Hell yeah. Oh no, all the pea hats are gonna grow. Hey yo, Zero, what's up? There's no shame in that though, Colin. If you can't do it, then you know that's not unreasonable. Alright, can I hook onto him? I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Thought I had to like hook onto him and ride him and beat him up. I can't hook onto his tail now. Am I supposed to be trying to get around to his back? Same old, just chilling. Big chilling's good. More or less doing the same. What kind of tree would you want to be, Faye? Do you have a favorite tree? Oh, there we go. I guess we just rinse and repeat. Sounds good, Vicky. Wonderful seeing you. I'm sure I'll see you again. Be well. I'll enjoy what's left of your Sunday. You want your body to help nature thrive. I respect that. I don't know how much of my other content you've watched, but I also love nature. And luckily, I live in a place where I am surrounded by it. I do wish it wasn't so wintry. But I'm very eager to get out to my cabin. Start working on that. Okay, I guess I can't hit him anymore. Oh no, he got me. I think he's such a tank in this game, dude. Literally emulated by a fire-breathing dragon. Fell, however many stories this is. 1 heart of damage. Northern Ohio, fun lake effect. So fun fact. I lived in Ohio for a few years. I was stationed in Dayton. My daughter actually passed away in Ohio. But one of our all-time favorite vacation spots is the Kalahari there in Sandusky. I love Sandusky. Oh, he got quick. So I don't know if you're anywhere near Sandusky. But it's a favorite spot. And was really the last thing that we did. It was the last vacation. And we were there just a few days before my daughter died. Missouri, Nebraska. Never been to... I don't think I've been to Missouri. I know I haven't been in Nebraska. I don't think I've been to Missouri. Yeah, that's how he got me last time. Witched. But I'm a native Michigander. I'm back home in my native state. Cleveland, right on. Not too far. Charlotte is Canadian, yes. Which also isn't too far. Omaha's got a crazy zoo. I don't remember the last time I went to a zoo. Been to Cedar Point. I've also been to Cedar Point. Yeah, I've been to Ontario. I have family in Windsor there. Y'all should try New Zealand. Bro, you are in the corner of the world. That's like literally one of the farthest places from me. I mean, that would probably be That would probably be close to 30 hours of flying to get to New Zealand from here. Not that I wouldn't love to see New Zealand and Australia someday. But I mean, honestly, just like a lot of East Asia, I wouldn't mind. At least Japan. I would love to go to Japan. It's 6 a.m. on Monday? Yeah, it is almost 2 p.m. Sunday evening. It's a small world, Drass. I've never been to Niagara Falls on either side. Maybe someday. Is this the cannon I go back into? It must be. Alright. Take me down to the Paradise City. Oh, sounds good, Colin. Thanks for the visit. I do plan to stream on Wednesday. I don't know if I'll play Silksong, though. There's a part of me that wants a break from it. Mason Anderson, hello. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I don't really want to play any more Zelda. We can just hang out and chat for a few minutes, though, before I button up stream. I'm not in a particular hurry to go back to editing. I actually have to go run an errand. But I have time. I am going to do what I want to do, Faye. I always do what I want to do. It's one of my favorite sayings in life. I'm a grown-ass man and I'll do what I want. Ooh. Ooh. Crack kills. My bones are getting old. Hey, yo, Joe. Joe Kempshill? What's up? Yeah, there's 21 people in stream. What's up, everybody? Sound off. How's everybody doing? A lot of lurkers. Which is cool. I don't mind lurkers. I'm a strong black woman and I don't need no man. Same energy. Alright, we'll plug in my gamepad. That's what you say too when your wife isn't around. Happy wife, happy life. Lifetime lurker before you met me. That's a huge compliment, Bagels. Like, seriously. If we connected in such a way that made you want to cross that personal boundary of yours, I appreciate that. Mason asks, what consoles do I have? Would almost be faster to list the consoles that I don't. I have an original SNES. I have an original Game Boy. I have 3 Game Boy Advances. No, 4. I have a Game Boy Advance and 3 SPs. I have a DS Lite. I have a 2DS. I have an N64. I have a GameCube. I have a Wii. I have a Wii U. I have a Switch. Honestly, now though, like most of what I play is on PC, but basically all Nintendo, Mason. Like I grew up in a Nintendo household. I had a PS2 for a while. I don't anymore. Just finished the reenaction stuff. Nice. I used to be a strong, emotional, mature woman before your condition. I don't think you're any less mature. And certainly not any less strong, Faye. I think you're way stronger than you give yourself credit for. I get what you mean, though, like having to rely on other people. That was something that my daughter's death kind of forced me to have to do as well. I mean, I really just fell apart when she died. I'm going to make myself a little bit bigger here. I'm going to be off center, I guess, but maybe I can fix it. Well, I don't want to screw it up. But I mean, you know, like the example I gave of my ex-wife and her husband driving down to Ohio to come pick up me and my son. There's no way I could have made that drive by myself. Or, you know, I mean, just like all my family. My parents, too, been tremendously supportive. I wouldn't have survived my daughter's death without my family and a few select close friends like Rufio. Yeah, Chris was in here for a while, Joe. I've only pretty recently connected with him. But I like Chris. He seems like a good dude. He also prioritizes the message of kindness, which I think is pretty cool, so a couple people have asked us, not asked, but put it out there, right? That it would be cool if he and I did a collab. That's an idea I'm open to. I don't really know how we would implement it, like from a technical standpoint. Because he lives across the ocean from me. Oh, geez, Lolo, that sounds so terrible. I'm so sorry that that's something that you have to carry. Seriously. Yeah, there's a lot of guilt that comes with that, too. I think for me, that's like the worst part. Had a lot of therapy. Try to work through that. I have teenage daughters, and I hug them and tell them I love them more because of you. Good. I'm happy to hear that. Ooh. Squirrel. Oh, can I get to that? I bet you I can't, can I? Will he come down? Let's see. I might have to actually, like, go through the whole stupid chicken game. And then just wait here. Because I don't think he's going to come down. What a pain. No, I mean, I won't get back up there in time. But whatever, I'll do it. Yeah, I really do wonder if Ren has any actual idea of the impact he's made on the world. I did make myself bigger just because I was like done playing. Oh, there's a Poe over there too. I was done playing and I was like, oh, we'll just hang out and chat for a little while. I was like, well, I'll make my face bigger. Well, we got him. I just need to not fall off of this. Alright, where's that other one? He's way over there. I don't know, I like to think that Ren has a pretty good idea about how many people he's helped. But I don't know. I don't know, you know, is there really any way to quantify that? Come here, buddy. Boy.
Oh, my puppy.
All right, now I can be done. Yep, no chapters yet. I don't know, I think I'll finish up Tales first. Morning, Johnny. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I mean, so much of his stuff is heavy, though. I realize that I have to kind of tread lightly with everything. I don't know, on one hand, like, it's aggravating, like, to be so hypersensitive to so many things, but at the same time, like, I don't know, it's a gift because I definitely appreciate Ren's message a lot more. You know, like, if I had listened to all this music like 3 years ago, I don't know if I would have cared for it so much, you know. Don't watch reactions to the chapters. It kind of feels wrong. Can you explain what you mean, Lolo? Everybody is kind of echoing that same sentiment, Zero. That Starry Night is kind of like the best thing that Ren has done so far. Which I am having a really hard time imagining because I mean, Money Game Part 3 was just crazy. I keep feeling like I'm going to sneeze again. I mean, I'm sure I would do it respectfully, but I don't know. I mean, I definitely go into every reaction video with the thought that, you know, okay, if this is too much or becomes too personal, like, I don't have to edit this footage. I don't have to publish this footage. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's been a few times where, like, I've almost done that, where it just was kind of too much, and I'm like, I don't know if I want the world to see me like this, but anyway. Yeah, everybody has warned me about Crutch, too. That's another one of those someday kind of things. I don't know. I don't want to do too many of, like, one kind of song consecutively. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do too many sad ones. I don't want to do too many upbeat ones. Like, I'm trying to kind of find a good balance and good pacing with it, but, you know, part of it also is that I'm not exclusively doing Ren reactions, right? And so doing Mafra and other people in between has been a really healthy way for me to break it up more. Yeah, everybody's basically saying that Dominoes is going to be one of the hardest ones for me, so. Well, I know Ren has 300-something videos on his channel, Bagels. Which, you know, again, is... I'm not trying to rush through it all. Yeah, Mafra is just... she's crazy talented. I am blown away by her. I know it would never happen, but a Mafra and Ren collab, I would lose my mind. I would go cut a hole in the ice and jump in the lake. Oh yeah, he has so many fun ones, Drafts, and I mean, I haven't listened to a single Ren song that I didn't enjoy and or resonate with. But yeah, Castles of Sand, and, you know, people are bringing up some of the more obscure stuff, the older stuff, or like the Trick the Fox. And like, I'm kind of putting that away until I'm a little bit deeper down the rabbit hole. You know, like I want to do like all the big ones kind of first, right? I want to get through Tales. I want to get through you know, explore more of the Big Push. You know, Sick Boy. I want to get through some of that. As a bi woman, she does something to me. Respect. Mafra's a pretty unugly human. Oh, Trick the Fox as part of chapters? Cool. Yeah, every time somebody brings that up in the comments, somebody replies to it, and they're like, shh, don't tell him about Trick the Fox yet. It's like, you guys understand, I can see these comments, right? Do I have any solid plans for the next few? I've started Tales. I've picked Tales back up. So I recorded the reaction for Sunflowers this morning, and I got the video probably halfway edited before I started streaming, so I'll either finish that this evening or tomorrow, or we'll see. Within the next 24 hours, that should be out. So that's my plan, is to at least do like Vincent's Tale here probably. And I may do other stuff in between, like other artists. A lot of people have told me I need to check out Pentatonics, which it's the same thing. Like I'm aware of like who they are, but like I don't listen to them, so I don't really know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't name a Pentatonic song. Yeah, a lot of people have talked about the Skinner Brothers stuff too. Down the Road was really cool. I'm glad that one was my first premiere, you know. Super neat. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely been grinding at it, Mason. I mean, it is almost every day that I'm spending all day planning and recording and editing. I think if anything, I've been doing too much. I need to slow down a little bit. But yeah, that premiere was nuts. Just how many people were in there. How many people were dropping super chats. And I mean, it would just fly by. We have been eating good. I like Down the Road because of its folk bluesy vibe. There's a local rapper around here. Well, he's not around here anymore, but 20 years ago. And he goes by Cold Country. And that was a lot of his sound, you know, back in 2008, 2010, somewhere in that time frame. He did a lot of that folk blues style rap. It's cool. I like that. Yeah, I mean, I did see a lot of familiar names, but also chat was going so fast. And then once the song started, like I was just so mesmerized by it that I stopped paying attention to the chat. Probably made thousands just off the super chat. No, for sure. I mean, I'm sure you could go back and tally it all up, but the highest one I saw drop was $400. But I know there was a lot of people, like I dropped a 20. I know there was a lot of people dropping 10s and 20s and 50s too, so. Yeah, a lot of people have told me about Baggage. I will definitely go check it out. Like I said, I think my next 4 Ren actions are going to be just getting through Vincent's Tale. Oh. I was so hyped. Joe, I was so hyped. I wouldn't take the time to go tally it either. I'm just saying it's reasonable that you could. Alright, I suppose, guys, I'm going to go get on with my day, run my errands, finish my editing, try to get you a new video by close of business. But, as always, I appreciate you guys giving me a few minutes out of your day. There's plenty of other people on YouTube you could be watching, so the fact that you chose to hang out with me, that means a lot. I'll see you guys when I see you, but in the meantime, please take care and remember to love yourself. Bye, guys.